This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, this type of play has got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Williams coming in motion right. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. On play action now, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Throw complete to Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Running on 2nd with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Conklin brings it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Motioning the tight end now. 1st down from the red zone. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
McCarthy looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running left is Harris. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Man in motion out of the slot. Harris will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He'll get this complete to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Baker throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers pushing for points. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now he starts from the 6. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. McCarthy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
They send a man in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Kings! Attack!
From the gun, Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this...
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Oh, boy, it's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Williams coming in motion right. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Run. My touch.
Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. It's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One last play before the break.
Regular. Stop.
Throwing it just before halftime. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Bucky Irving now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On target to Godwin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Connects with the open man downfield. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now a give to Chandler, running right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. On play action now, McCarthy. That's caught, he found some space. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the red zone now. Able to find Hawkinson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Setting up the screen. Space past the 35. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Now a give, it's Chandler headed left. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hawkinson reels it in. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Trying it right side with Chandler. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Charvarius Moore brings him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who could close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams coming in motion right. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Man in motion here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's... They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This ball's cut by Palmer. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The rookie from Michigan there that time. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Baker throwing again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Mayfield to throw again. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Chandler again. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Irving here from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, here's Baker. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. On target to Godwin. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the
gun, White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Again, this is White. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trail by a field goal. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now to throw. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go again with Stevenson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To throw. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Stevenson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the slot man right. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with